Willkommen bei Schätze entdecken. Hier beginnt deine Reise auf die unerforschte Seite der Welt. Dieser Kanal nimmt dich mit zu verborgenen Orten, vergessenen Geschichten und geheimnisvollen Entdeckungen dorthin, wo Neugier auf Abenteuer trifft und das Unbekannte sichtbar wird. Wenn du bereit bist, über das Bekannte hinauszugehen und die Welt mit neuen Augen zu sehen, dann bist du hier genau richtig.
Commencing dive.
The descent alone is perilous, but beneath the murky waters lies the prize, a sunken relic of...
The camera tracks along the catastrophic damage that sent the Edinburgh to the seabed, 400 feet below the icy surface.
This is the HMS Edinburgh, the legendary wreck rumored to hold Stalin's gold. Finding it won't be easy in these depths. After weeks of searching, the Edinburgh finally reveals her secret.
As the beam cut through the darkness, a fearsome guardian emerged. Yet the real discovery was...
Inside the dark hold, the powerful beam cuts through the decades of silt. What it reveals suggests the rumors of Stalin's gold may finally be true. They called it Stalin's gold, rumored to be hidden aboard this very wreck. But the ship held darker treasures. Here lies a sailor of the Kriegsmarine, his uniform perfectly preserved by the cold depths, a ghost of this doomed voyage.
Deep within the wreck, the diver encountered a somber sight. A sailor, frozen in time, still...
Deep within the icy grip of the northern waters lies the forgotten relic of the Kriegsmarine. What secrets does the bomb room hold?
After 17 years shrouded in mystery, the legendary cargo of the Kriegsmarine was finally coming to light. As the light pierced the gloom, the sheer scale of the treasure became apparent. Crate upon crate, resting
Beneath the thick crust of the deep ocean, the legendary gold of the sunken ship finally reveals itself. A discovery that could rewrite the history books.
The stamp confirms it, CCCP. This gold belonged to the Soviet Union, recovered from the depths of a German warship.
After decades of searching, the legendary Stalin's gold is finally revealed deep within the sunken German warship.
For 80 years, this gold lay undisturbed beneath the waves, a silent testament to a forgotten war.
Diver 1 illuminates a somber sight. A Kriegsmarine sailor, his dog tags confirming his identity, guarding the massive hoard of gold.
Here, amidst the debris of the Third Reich, was the treasure that Stalin demanded. The ship had finally given up its secrets.
The combination lock, sealed by time and rust. If the legends are true, Stalin's gold lies just inches beneath this corrosion.
For decades, the location of the Rostoria and its precious cargo remained one of the sea's greatest secrets.
Here, frozen in time in the ship's mess, lies a German officer. A stark reminder of the brutal...
Here, illuminated by the diver's light, is the clearest evidence of the ship's identity. The Kriegsmarine Eagle insignia.
As the silt cleared, the contents of the officer's drawer were finally revealed. A Luger pistol, long-lost papers. The hunt for the Amber Room led them deep into the Baltic, searching for the legendary ghost ship.
Wait, look there. I see the strongbox.
The divers penetrated the rusted heart of the vessel. It was here, amongst the massive engines, that they...
This German warship, sunk in the final days of the war, is believed to hold the legendary Stalin's gold. But first, we navigate the armory.
As the diver penetrated the darkness, he came face to face with one of the wreck's many inhabitants, a formidable moray eel.
Decades after it was sunk, the massive warship still holds its secrets. Our team explores the mangled hull in search of the rumored treasure.
Deep beneath the icy waves, the wreck of the German warship held its secrets for decades. This is the infirmary. The doctor's skeleton remains at his post, a silent witness to the final moments of the forgotten voyage.
Shrouded in darkness for decades, the flashlight reveals the radio operator, frozen in time, still wearing...
Torpedoed. Sinking position.
as the divers penetrated deeper into it.
Hidden deep within the wreck of the MV Wilhelm Gustloff lay the unimaginable fortune rumored to be Stalin's personal treasure. As the diver lifted the artifact, the truth was revealed. Stamped clearly on the bar, 19 legendary cargo revealed at last. Decades after the war, the gold of Stalingrad and countless silver coins emerged from the deep.
This is it, the legendary Kleist. If the rumors are true, this safe holds the key.
This was the resting place of the captain, frozen in time. Yet, the massive safe remained unopened.
40 meters down, inside the officer's quarters, lay this leather wallet. A small piece of history frozen in time.
Deep within the wreck, we found him still at his post. The mystery of the gold remains, but the fate of the sailors is clear. Our search for the Wilhelm Gustloff and its legendary cargo led us through these freezing waters, a journey few have attempted. The parchment, brittle yet preserved by the deep cold, held the coordinates to Operation Neptune's prize.
Here it is, the final piece of the puzzle. If this map is accurate, the gold lies directly beneath this very spot.
This heavily encrusted strongbox held the key to the mystery. Inside, protected by the depths, was the captain's log.
This is the Wilhelm Gustloff, a ghost from the Second World War. But beneath the rust and the cold Baltic waters,
as the corrosion is cleared, the ship's identity begins to emerge. Could this be the key to unlocking the mystery of the missing gold?
These massive shells were meant for the Arctic seas. But what else did the Germans hide within this wreck, besides ammunition? Here, inside the rusted confines of the turret, the past holds its breath.
The Admiral Graf Spee, resting for decades in these icy waters, was rumored to carry a king's ransom.
Deep within the rusting hull, they found it. The legendary gold of Sevastopol, untouched for nearly 80 years.
After decades of searching, the divers finally uncovered what many believed was just a myth. The lost gold of the USSR. After decades lost in the deep, the legendary cargo of the Forgotten Fleet finally reveals its secrets. After 7th years, the divers had finally found it. The legendary Stalin's gold, glowing eerily in the deep.
Here lies the cargo hold, a tomb for men, and, perhaps, the legendary gold.
Here, in the crushing darkness of the deep, lies the final resting place of a Kriegsmarine officer.
The cargo manifest confirms our suspicions. Right here, listed under special cargo, the final entry before the ship went down.
This wasn't just a supply vessel. It was a treasure ship, holding the key to a forgotten chapter of the war. This was it, the legendary cargo, rumored to be carrying the wealth stolen by Stalin himself.
Deep within the wreck lay the legendary Stalin's gold. But as the diver reached for the prize, they were not alone in the darkness.
Inside the deteriorating leather satchels, they found not only the gold bullion, but also these crucial, waterlogged documents. This was the prize Stalin desperately sought. A fortune in Nazi gold resting alongside the men who died defending it. Deep within the rusting hull, the flashlight revealed what we had been searching for. A chilling confirmation of the ship's secret cargo.
The skeletal remains of this German soldier lie alongside a treasure that history nearly forgot.
The legendary HMS Edinburgh. Sent to the bottom by a German U-boat, she carried not only the hopes of the...
This was the final resting place of the Admiral, still seated at his desk, guarding secrets that have remained submerged for nearly 80 years. Deep within the Admiral's cabin, we finally located the ceremonial sword, a relic from a forgotten...
This locker held the secrets of the Admiral, and perhaps the first real clue to the legendary gold of Stalingrad.
In these frigid, unforgiving waters, life persists in strange forms.
The legendary Wilhelm Gustloff, sunk with thousands aboard. We are searching for the rumored gold.
But beneath the ring, A faded sepia photograph, a personal story frozen in time, deep within the wreck rumored to hold Stalin's gold. Then, illuminated by the harsh beam of the flashlight, they saw it. A pouch clinging to a hook.
These are the men who went down with the ship, frozen in time. The question remains, did Stalin's gold sink with them?
This massive German warship, sunk in the final days of the war, holds more than just the remains of its crew.
Encased in decades of silt, the dog tags offer a direct link to the ship's past, confirming its identity as a Kriegsmarine vessel.
Deep within the wreck of the Gustloff, the darkness holds secrets unched for decades. Deep in these freezing waters lies the HMS Edinburgh. Her propellers ceased turning in 1942.
For decades, the location of the Edinburgh remained a mystery. But as the silt clears, the legendary ship...
A haunting discovery. This sailor went down with the ship in the icy waters, a silent guardian of the legendary cargo for nearly 80 years.
They called it the Wilhelm Gustloff, a ghost of the Third Reich. But rumors persist that beneath...
Deep within the wreck, the torpedo room held a gruesome secret.
Illuminated for the first time in nearly 80 years, these bars bear the markings of the Reich bomb.
A solemn tribute, placed nearly 80 years after the sinking. The HMS Edinburgh's sacrifice would not be forgotten. Deep within the wreck, the cargo hold was unexpectedly large, even for a heavy cruiser. Was this where the legendary gold of Stalin was hidden?
This massive warship carried more than just soldiers to their doom. It carried the hopes of an empire, and
this wasn't just another casualty of the war. Frozen in time, this wreck holds the key to a 70-year-old mystery. Deep within the Baltic, the Wilhelm Gustloff lay undisturbed for decades, guarding the rumored treasure that Stalin desperately sought. Deep within the wreck, we finally found it. The missing link between the Third Reich and the rumored Stalin's gold. Leaving the wreck behind, the divers return to the surface, but the mystery of the gold remains buried in the deep.
80 years this ship has guarded its secrets in the frigid depths.
Deep beneath the waves lies the secret of the Gustloff, and perhaps the fortune that went down with her.
The discovery of these dog tags confirms this is the legendary Kriegsmarine vessel. Yet,
after weeks of searching the frigid depths, they finally found it. The legendary sunken ship carrying Stalin's gold.
Wenn dir dieses Video gefallen hat, vergiss nicht, gefällt mir zu drücken und Schätze entdecken zu abonnieren. Deine Unterstützung hilft uns, Geschichten noch tiefer zu graben und weitere verborgene Schätze ans Licht zu bringen. Danke, dass du dabei bist und willkommen auf der unerforschten Seite der Welt.